So guys, this is an important example for the solution of the quadratic equation. But please, before we proceed with the solution of the example, please subscribe in our YouTube channel and also make like to our Facebook page and share to the video. Here the question is, for which values of c does the quadratic equation x power 2 minus cx plus 16 equals 0 has no real roots? What does it mean by real root? That the x will be a complex number. This is mean by no real roots. Okay, complex numbers. What is a complex number? It is the number that contains negative under the root, negative, for example negative 1 or negative 2. So in order, negative 2, in order to for this equation that has no real roots, must be the x, the x equal to a number that contains a negative under the square root. Okay, to find the solution of this equation, we have to use the formula for the solution of the quadratic equation, which is x equal to negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so this is the formula, and it is applied to the quadratic equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so here by the analogy with our present equation, here the a equal to 1, the b equal to negative c, okay, the c equal to 16. Okay, so so for this x to be not real or a complex number, so this number under the root, or this term under the root, must be negative. For the b squared minus 4ac to be negative, so it must be less than 0. Okay, we can substitute with the values that we've got here. The b equal negative c, so it will be negative c all squared minus 4 times a, it's 1, c is 16, less than 0. Okay, so negative c all to the power 2 is c squared, minus 4 times 1 times 16 is 64, less than 0. So we can proceed here. This minus 64 is transferred to the other side with a positive sign, so c squared will be less than 64 by taking a square root for both sides. So c will be less than positive or negative root 64, so c will be less than positive or negative 8. So this can be written that c will be greater than negative 8 and less than 8. So by assuming that c is an integer, okay, this must be written in the head of the question, but let us assume that c is an integer. Okay, so the c will be the values that make values of c to make this quadratic equation has no real roots is c equal to, starting from negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and these are all the values that can be substituted by the c capital in order to make this equation has no real roots. Okay, so that's it. If you understand that video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also make like and share to the video for other students to utilize it and get use of it. Thank you so much for that. Bye bye.